While waiting for the elevator, a woman accidentally dropped coins all over the floor, and some of them rolled into the elevator shaft. This scene was witnessed by a few girls playing nearby. At that moment, the elevator on the 14th floor malfunctioned. Immediately after, the elevator door on the first floor opened without warning. The residents saw that the elevator was broken again and turned to take the stairs. No one paid any attention to the open elevator door. At that moment, the four curious girls went to investigate and discovered the coins at the bottom of the elevator. They rushed in and started scrambling for the coins, completely unaware that the elevator was rapidly falling from above. But one girl sensed something was wrong. She ran away while shouting at her friends to get out quickly. Everyone inside the elevator died, and only the girl who managed to escape survived. But that night, the ghosts of the three girls who had died tragically suddenly appeared and pushed their innocent companion into the elevator. After this incident, the residents of the apartment building were in a state of panic. Many residents moved out in the middle of the night, braving the rain. Only a few chose to stay. Tally was one of them, but just as Tally was bored and out to listen to music, the radio suddenly emitted the sound of a little girl crying. The heart-wrenching cries filled Tally with dread. She felt as though someone was beside her. When she looked up, a female ghost with her body severed at the waist appeared on top of the cabinet. She was so scared that she rushed out of the house, but collided with Tommy. She quickly turned around to look, but the figure on the cabinet had disappeared. Tally thought she had seen things. She immediately threw the eerie radio to Tommy, asking him to throw it away. But just as Tommy threw the radio into the garbage chute, the entire apartment suddenly lost power. Tommy had no choice but to light a match to go home. As he passed room 1303, he was drawn in by the sounds coming from inside. Curious, he pushed the door open and walked in. By the faint light of the match, he saw two bodies lying on the floor. They were the people who had died in the elevator. The strange sound was coming from the open window. He walked up to close the window, but the match went out. Tommy nervously took out another match, but it went out with a puff, as if someone was standing next to him blowing it out. Fortunately, Tommy was quick on his feet and lit another one. But the moment the flame lit up, the corpses on the ground twisted their necks and looked at him in unison. After closing the window, Tommy carefully protected the flame and walked toward the door. But as he passed the corpses, he heard the sound of dripping water. It turned out that the roof was leaking, and the water was dripping onto the faces of the corpses. It would be very unlucky if the corpses were ruined by the water. Tommy tried to move the corpse a little,